Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about Tomcat deployment and how to deploy our project into Tomcat server. Okay, so we will see in this session like Tomcat installation and how to deploy the files. Okay, into Tomcat, how to run that, everything we will discuss. So basically we have two types of servers. Okay, one is standard. There are two types of applications, right? One is a standalone application. Okay, another one is web application. Okay, so another one is web application. So in the standalone application, without server also we can run like um, like java hyphen jar and jar file name. Okay, like that we can run. Okay, so there is no need of server. Okay, jar file name. So when it comes to the web application, it's a we need a web server. Okay, to run your application, to access your application through browser. So you need some web server like Apache Tomcat, okay, JBoss, IBM WebSphere. So different web servers are available. Okay, in this here we are going to installing Apache Tomcat. Okay, Apache Tomcat. Okay, so to install Apache Tomcat, okay, I just created a one server. Okay, um, this is a fresh VM I just created. Okay, to install Apache Tomcat, okay, we need a prerequisite Java is required. Okay, Java required for Apache Tomcat. So let me install Java. See, currently Java is not available in this mission. Okay, Java command not found. So I'm just giving m install. Okay, Java hyphen 1.8.0 OpenJDK, Java 1.8.0 OpenJDK hyphen devel hyphen y. See, if you check now, Java is installed. Okay, Java 1.8.0. Okay, this is the current Java version in this mission. Let me install Tomcat. Let me go to cd opt. There are latest version is Tomcat 10. So Tomcat 8 also there, Tomcat 9, everything. Okay, Tomcat download, Apache Tomcat download. If you go to the download folders, I am going with the Tomcat 9. And if it comes to here, there are zip tar, everything is there. So I just right click and I'm taking the tar file. Okay, and I'm using wk to download that one. So it is downloaded. Okay, I just untar that one. For that one, tar hyphen xvf Apache Tomcat. See, it is this is the Tomcat 9.0.44. This is the version. Okay, I just rename it to Tomcat 9 to keep it simple. Okay, Tomcat 9. I'm removing the tar file. Okay, now by default Tomcat is running on port 8080. So if you want, I'll show you. Okay, if you go to cd Tomcat, so there are web apps. Okay, and bin and configurations. Okay, config, these files are available. I will show you when it is needed to check all these things. Okay, if you need to check under conf, okay, cd conf under conf, okay, there is a server.xml. Okay, under server.xml it will be the port is showing, okay, default port. If you connector port, so you comes to here, the connector port 8080, it will be there. See here, the connector is port, by default it is opening port 8080. Okay, currently uh, it, we didn't start the service. Okay, you need to go to bin folder, cd bin. Okay, there are the list of scripts. Okay, startup script and the shutdown script. Okay, and catalina.sh. Okay, um, catalina.sh. Okay, you can use like sh catalina.sh and just give to start. Okay, like that. Otherwise you can give sh startup.sh. Okay, it will be started Tomcat. Okay, I already opened the port 8080 on the server, so let me take the public IP. Okay, let me take public IP and I'm giving 8080. See, Tomcat homepage is coming. Okay, now let me install let me create some uh, var file. Okay, then deploy into web apps folder and we'll see the home page everything. Okay, let me create a project. Okay, cd opt, currently maven is not available in this mission. Okay, maven is not there. Let me install the maven, apache maven. Apache maven download. Okay, so I'm taking the tar file. Okay, just copying the link, wget. So let me enter that one to extract that one. F1 xvf apache. Now I just rename that apache. Currently apache maven version 3.6.3. Okay, apache maven to maven 3. I'm just renaming to maven 3 to keep it simple. Okay, now I'm renaming that one and removing that tar file. Okay, now I need to set the path. So if you do directly mbn, now also it is not been setting the path, so it is not showing mbn is not version, maven is not installed, so we need to set the path, then only version will show you in this machine. Okay, now for that one you need to go to pi root dot bash rc. Okay, you need to update the maven path. So I'm just giving export path equal to dollar path colon opt under maven 3 under bin. Okay, this is my maven path. Okay, after you updated the path, you have to restart that one source and sim root bash rc. So you can access now from anywhere in this machine. Okay, now maven is showing. Okay, currently this is the maven version. Okay, maven home maven version, maven is there in this machine. Okay, now let me create a project. Okay, let me create a fresh project. So we can create a project of new project in three ways. Okay, can create a any application, okay, any project in three ways. Okay, one is through Spring Boot initializer. We can create a project Spring initializer. Okay, and second one is from command prompt also we can create okay, command prompt also we can create. And third way we can using IDE also we can create a project. Okay, you can create a Maven project. Okay, using build tool Maven, we can create this project. So if you go to here, if you just do Spring initializer, okay, it will ask you the details. Okay, see, you need to select, you need to provide all these details. If it is a project type Maven or Gradle, you just need to provide a language Java or Groovy or Kotlin. Okay, Spring Boot, which version you wanted. It's 2.4.4 or latest version, whatever version you need. Okay, you just need to provide these details. Your group ID is like your organization ID, artifact ID is the project name, and name of the project and description, and package name, whether it is jar or var. Okay, and packaging, you need a jar file. If it is a standalone application, you need to provide a jar. Okay, if it is a web application, you need to provide a var. Okay, and what is the version you need in Java version. You just need to all provide all these details and just generate. Okay, it will be generated project. Okay, it will be downloaded, it will be download the project. You just untrack and unzip that one, and you can modify according to, and you can deploy it. Okay, the second way is from command line. Okay, from command line also we can create the project. Okay, let me go to home page. Okay, here I'm just created a directory. Okay, mkdir here sample project. I'm just sample project. Okay, here create. So before that Java is there and Maven also available in this machine. Okay, to create fresh project. Okay, create Maven project from command line. So MVN archetype generate, it will be generated. You need to provide the detail in command line. Okay, so if you see, this is the command. Okay, MVN archetype generate. Okay, okay, this is the command. And group ID means it is a organization ID. Okay, and artifact ID is a project name, and artifact uh, is Maven project. Okay, this is artifact ID type equal to whether it is a jar or var file. Okay, the interactive mode equal false means you just need to, if we didn't provide it, mean manually we need to enter the details. Okay, um, to create any project we just need to provide in the form details. Okay, uh, application details. Okay, about the project, right? So who is organization org ID. Okay, who is organizer for that project, and who is the, what is the project name. Okay, version and packaging. Okay, so here organization name, what is organization name, right? Organization name is, it's a group ID. Okay, so we will call group ID. Okay, group id, and the about the project is artifact id. Okay, and version means whether it is a snapshot or release version or something release version. Okay, we just need to provide that one. And a package, when it comes to package, whether it is a jar file or a var file, okay, or er file, anything. Okay, if it is a standalone application, we just to be a jar. Okay, if it is a web application, we should var. If it is an enterprise application, EJB application, something like that, we will generate the er files. Okay, for this command, if you didn't mention, this is a standalone application. If you give this one, right, so it will be generated as a jar file. Okay, here quick start is jar. By default it should be a jar. Okay, so for this one I just change according to my requirement. So here group id, I'm just group id just like um, com.ibm.com, com.infosys.com, like that it will be there. So something com dot okay, the group id means something company name, organization name. Here artifact id, this is the project name. Okay, I'm just giving instead of demo maven project, I'm giving web maven project. Okay, the artifact, okay, archetype artifact id is like web application. Instead of archetype quick start, I will give you web app. Okay, so I'm just running this command, copy, and I'm pasting this one. So our project name, it will be web maven project. So in the form file, it contains like a group id, artifact id, packaging, version, dependencies. Okay, everything it will be, plugins. Okay, everything it will be available. So if you come see, our project is web maven project. Okay, I am cd into that one. Okay, see, now form file it is there. If you see this form file, okay, all the details it will be there. So see, model version, this is the one, and the group id, this is the group id, artifact is id, this one. And see, packaging where we just give web application, right, for that var. Okay, this is the version. Okay, so this is the final name. Okay, our project name, it will becomes with like this only. Okay, mm, if you want to see the structure, okay, install tree-y. If you give only tree, right, it will be show you. So on the current directory structure, see, we have form file under src. Under src there is a main, there is a resources, and there is a web apps. Under web apps, this is the indexing file. Okay, the web.xml file. Okay, these are the, like this it will be available. So project is there. Now we need to um, build this project. Okay, we already know the command. Okay, to build the maven project, men clean install, it will be generated the var file. Because it is a web application, the packaging var, so it will be generated var file. So this var file we need to move to um, tomcat, then only it will be available. Let me take a duplicate window. Sudo fni cd opt tomcat 9. So build is success. Okay, currently we are into this one. Okay, whenever we build is success, right, it will be generated target folder. So under target folder var is there. Okay, the var file and the dependents classes, it will be everything, it will be there. You go to target. Okay, see, with the project name it will be generated the var file. This var file we need to move to Apache Tomcat under web apps. Okay, if you go to web apps now on the Tomcat, there is no files, right? Okay, okay, we just move to, we just need to copy that var file in this location, cp web apps project dot, and I'm giving that destination path. This is the source file. I just move to destination under web apps. See, if you check now, the target folder is there. Okay, now you just need to restart the service. Okay, currently the service is up and running. If you want to check, okay, you just need to check also, like net start grep 8080. It's already running. If you want, you can check ps-ef grep tomcat also, it is running. Okay, you need to stop the Tomcat and you need to restart, then the latest changes it will be automatically, it will be applied. Okay, for that one you just need to go to the opt tomcat 9 bin. Okay, from here you just need to sh shutdown. Okay, art is running, right? Shutdown dot sh. It should be stopped. If you want to check, you can check the status also, it is not running. If you want to see that the port also, it will not be it will not there. Okay, so you just need to restart. Okay, same like sh startup.sh. Okay, now this is up and running, and after slash you just need to give the project name. Okay, like web app demo, web app maven project. Okay, you just need to provide this one. See, we got the response, hello world, hello world. Because if you want to see the content on this file, right, okay, you just need to go to you just need to go to this folder, like, sorry, opt slash home sample projects. Okay, and web maven projects. So if you cd into src and the cd into main, we have two files. One is resources and then web apps. Okay, under web apps we have a index.xml, right, index.jsp file. Okay, so in this file the content should be hello world, hello world. That's why we got this response. If you want to changing this file, and you need to restart you need to give the fresh build, and if you want you can check that name also. Okay, suppose I wanted to, instead of hello world, I just need to update this file. Okay, update the content. index.jsp. Instead of hello world, I just need to give something chinna. Okay, okay, something I am giving. Okay, now if I change, right, again I need to give the um, build this project, and same I have to deploy the project. Okay, to build that project we just need to give uh, mvn clean install. Okay, you need to go to here, mvn clean install. The new jar file will be generated. Okay, if you go to cd into target, sorry, target, it will be generated new var file. Okay, so you just need to copy that one, copy opt tomcat 9 web apps. See, opt tomcat 9 web apps. Okay, it will be moved. I'm just overwrite. Yes, it will be overwritten. So I just changed it, right? So I just need to restart the I just need to restart the service. For that one I just need to stop that one, stop the tomcat. Tomcat is start. I just need to start the tomcat to see the latest changes. Okay, see, if you refresh this one, see, now the output is changed. We got chinna. Suppose if you want to change the, instead of maven web, okay, you just need to something project name. Okay, if I just need to change the project name, okay, this procedure is same, and the form file you just need to go to um, final build name, you just need to change. Okay, suppose currently we are into this folder, cd dash dash under form file. Okay, the final name is there, right? So I just changed that one. Now var file also, the project name also, it will be changed. Okay, mvn clean install or package, anything. Okay, you can give install or you can give package also. So it will be generated the new var file. If you go to target, the project name should be changed. Okay, see, chinna var it will be, instead of maven um, sorry, web maven project, the name is changed. Same, you just need to copy that one. Okay, copy chinna.var file to opt tomcat 9. Okay, under web apps. Okay, we just need to go to here and just stop the tomcat and start the tomcat. So now the project name, okay, after slash the project name web maven project, right? Now if you do with one, it will not work. Okay, just you need to provide chinna. See, it will be showing the current one. Okay, now there is a manager app, and suppose I don't want to Manually I don't want to copy from Maven to Tomcat web apps. Okay, we need to do it from manager app. Okay, so currently it is not enabled. Okay, by default manager only accessible from the browser and on the same machine as a Tomcat. Okay, we need to add username and password. Okay, from the manager UI. Okay, for that changes. Okay, first let me stop the Tomcat. I will show you that page. I just stopped the Tomcat. Okay, if you refresh it, we are not able to access that one. See, this is currently I have stopped. Okay, for that one just need to go to uh, configuration folder. Okay, cd config. Here there is a Tomcat users.xml. Okay, you need to add the role and username and password. See, if it comes to scroll down here, there is a, you just need to add role name. Okay, and username, password, everything. Okay, I'm adding here. My role name is manager.gui. Okay, and I can access to manager.scripts also. Manager.scripts. Okay, and my username is Tomcat and password I can give anything, right? So I'm changing the password here. Tomcat 123. This is my password and the roles which I created, right? Manager.gui and manager.scripts. Roles equal to manager hyphen GUI and manager hyphen scripts. So whatever roles is there, right? I'm just updating here. Okay, I'm just saving this file. Okay, once this is updated, you just need to go to context.xml. There you have to um, because server name is different, right? But just need to restrict it, that value. I'll show you that one. Okay, just need to cd opt tomcat 9. Here there is a web apps folder, cd web apps under manager. Okay, under web.inf. Okay, there is a web.xml. Okay, vi web.xml. So this is the page like mm, not server one. Let me go to the Tomcat config server.xml. We already changed. Yeah, this one. OPT Tomcat Manager Meta Env context.xml under web apps. Okay. Currently we are into web apps, right? Just you need to go to this path. Okay. Sorry. Tomcat 9 Web Apps Manager Meta Env context.xml. See, context.xml is there, right? You just need to comment this value. Okay. Just need to come to here. This class name you just need to comment or remove. Value. Okay. I'm just saving this file. Okay, and I just need to start that one. Cd opt tomcat 9 bin. Okay. I just need to sh startup.sh. Now tomcat is up and running. Okay, if you just need to check the status ps-ef grep tomcat. So tomcat is running. So just to refresh, it will be up and running. If you want, you can give. If you want to check now the manager app, it will ask you the username and password. Okay, my username is tomcat, password is tomcat 1123. This is the password I give. See, now tomcat web app manager, it will be opening. So here these are the available files, everything it will be there. Okay, if you go to here, the output will be displayed. Okay, now if you want to deploy from here also, you can deploy. You just need to give context path. Okay, and version. Okay, xml configuration file path if you have anything, and where there here that path location. Okay, just need to provide the details and it just needs to deploy instead of going from the maven path, and again you need to go to um, web apps folder and just need to restart something like that, right? Instead of that one manual, you can do it from here also, you can deploy. Okay, and see, we can run tomcat as a service. Currently every time we just need to come to bin folder and we just need to stop the service, start the service. We are doing like that, right? Instead of that one, okay, we just running as a service. Okay, currently if we do tomcat 9 status, it will not showing because we didn't add the service. Okay, let me run as a service for the tomcat. Okay, for that one there is a script. Okay, you just need to provide the details, just need to add this one. Okay, just copying this one, and all the service files are available under etc. Okay, system d under system. Okay, here sorry, I'm going to cd etc system d system. Okay, here the service files are available. I'm just creating a Tomcat 9 service. I'm just creating that one. Okay, Tomcat 9 dot service. Okay, I'm pasting this one. Okay, this is description Apache Tomcat web application container. Okay, and here I provided my Java path. Okay, and Catalina PID currently this one, and Catalina homepage. This is the homepage. Catalina base. Okay, this is Catalina options. Okay, server everything I am providing. The startup scripts. Okay, this is a startup script. Okay, these are the details as per your. You can update this one. Okay, after that, see, you need to remember, um, we have a user and Tomcat. Okay, group also Tomcat. Okay, currently there is no. Let me stop that one. Let me create a user. Okay, to check get tent. Okay, so get tent password. We can see list of users. Currently there is no user in Tomcat. Okay, let me create a user, Tomcat user. Okay, to run the script we need um, Tomcat user need to be available. Okay, mm, otherwise if you give root also it will be work directly. So user add Tomcat. Okay, password also password Tomcat. It will ask you new password. You can give new password. It will re-enter the password. Password is updated successfully. If you check now, get in password, the user is available. Okay, this is the user, and by default this is the home path. Okay, if you go to cd home, there is, and instead of along with the EC2 user, there is one more user called Tomcat user. Okay, now we just need to update the ownership for Tomcat one. Cd opt. Okay, cd opt Tomcat. Before that I just stop that one. Okay, bin sh shutdown.sh. So it is stopped. To check here, if you refresh it will not work. So now if you go to this path, right, we have created, you just need to update at the permissions. Ownership, you just need to change the ownership of for Tomcat. Currently we have root, right? So I just changing the owner with Tomcat. User is Tomcat, group also Tomcat, and the Tomcat 9. So now it will be changed user and group. Okay, of the Tomcat. Now you just need to etc system ctl system d, sorry, system d system, and we just updated the Tomcat 9 service, right? You just need to reload that one. Okay, system ctl daemon reload. Sorry, system ctl daemon reload. So if you check service Tomcat 9 status, so it is in dead state, right? You can start from here also. You don't need to go every time the bin folder something like that, right? So we can run as a service. Okay, if you check status now, it is up and running. You can access from browser also. Okay, and you can restart also. Currently there is no restart option under bin drive. The script is not there, right? So just do the restart. Okay, this is the Tomcat installation and to access from UI. Okay, suppose if you want to, instead of this one, right, you just need to change again the code. Okay, suppose I wanted to update login page JSP something. Okay, cd src main resources, sorry, not resources, web apps, under web apps index.jsp is there, right? So I want to delete this content. Okay, index, the file should be empty now. Okay, if you check, and then it's not there any data, even chin also not there. Okay, so I just need to insert this data something. I just need to update it. And if it comes to back, and just even form file also, I just need to update it something relevant instead of this one. Chinna, I just need you login page project something like that. Something login project. Okay, now you just need to build the var file, ambient clean install. You just move that target. You just need to go to target. Okay, and login project where it will be available. You just need to um, move that file into this one. Okay, Tomcat cd Tomcat 9 web apps. Okay, you just need to go to Tomcat location, and you just need to do restart. Okay, and just refresh this one home page. So you just need to come back, go to manage this one, and you will able to see Tomcat start and Tomcat start. Let's give not that correct one. Let me check here. Sorry, whether that one is moved or not. Let me go to here. Tomcat. Actually, let me check. Actually, we didn't move that var file. That is the issue. Okay, so I got to know. I just need to move the var file, right? That's why it is not showing there. Login project.var. Okay, it's not cd. It's we need to copy. It's my mistake only. Sorry. Cp cd dash dash. Let me clear. This is the var file. Okay, I'm just login dot project var. Okay, I just move to destination Tomcat and web apps. Okay, if you go to now here, so you just need to sorry. Okay, let's do service restart service Tomcat 9 restart the Tomcat automatically it will be restarted. Okay, currently there is no login project, right? Just try to refresh this one. See, login project is came. Okay, you just need to see now home page also it will be changed. The index content I have changed, right, under the project. Okay, so same it will be pick it up here. So you can restart, you can stop the service, start the service from here itself also. Okay, so that's all about this one. So if you know, if you grab that project version, what is the project version and what the packaging, so to grab that one. Okay, and the what is there in the form file, there is one command. Okay, to see that one. See, we don't need to go to inside the form file. Okay, just run this command. Sorry, just I need to know. Okay, what is the version of the project. Okay, may I help evaluate. Okay, it should be project version. Okay, now if you check that one, this is the version. Okay, if you want to confirm that one, see, this is the version. Okay, snapshot one, same like if you want to get the packaging. Okay, or a group id, anything, right? You just need to grab a group id. Okay, see, com dot chinna, see, group id is, you can pick it up. Okay, So that's all about this one. Okay, thank you.